Denise Richards and her wild things. Why was this the show to do and why now, Denise?
Well, why not? I've obviously done reality television before. The girls started very early when they were really young, and after a couple seasons on Housewives, we were approached. Here we are.
You two have obviously grown up with everyone knowing who you are. Mm-hmm. What's it like to get to finally introduce yourself to the world, how you want them to see you?
It'll definitely be a huge difference being recognized for myself and not for who my parents are, so I think that'll be a really cool thing.
Yeah, I think for me it's overwhelming, but it's kind of special that I get to finally have my own voice and people aren't, I guess, speaking for me. So yeah, I don't know.
What do you want the world to know about you? What do you hope they take away from watching you on the show?
I want them to know that I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect.
No one is.
And everybody goes through their own struggles, so don't compare yourself to me. And I want them to know that I try every day to be like God. So, yeah.
As you mentioned, not the first rodeo with reality TV in this family, but this is the first time you two kind of have buy-in to the experience. So was there any hesitation, Sami, in doing this, or was it a let's do it from the jump?
No, I'm so grateful for this opportunity, and I've been waiting to get myself out there, so I think this is going to be really good for all of us.
The thing with the girls, I think that people are going to appreciate watching the show is they're very candid and not. We pretty much don't have a filter.
Where'd they get that from?
Yeah,
I wonder. Which I'm happy. I'm glad that the girls can be their true, authentic self, and I think it's wonderful.
I don't like bright colors.
Yes, I do. Look at my nails.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, the dynamic between the sisters is also fun to watch because you two are like yin and yang,
They very
really
much.
are.
opposites. Has it always been that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Denise, I think you have the moment in the trailer for me.
I wouldn't speak to you like this if you were such a bitch, dude.
Don't call her dude. She's your sister.
When you take issue with the word dude
I
and not the
know.
B word, did you just miss it?
No, I heard the other one, but I know. When I saw that, I thought I must sound like a terrible mother that I didn't worry about the other thing. So, yeah,
Hey, it made
like
for
I
good
said,
TV.
we are us.
You are you. How are you feeling about watching back some of those sisterly fights?
Honestly, I just laugh. It's funny.
So we're all good now.
Yeah, we're good for now.
Okay.
We don't know about next season.
Say that, Sami. We are okay.
We'll see. We actually just went to the mall yesterday and got some dinner.
Okay.
It was fun.
We only got in like 3 fights, which is a new record for us.
Okay, in one night.
Yes.
They weren't really fights, though.
Just little tips.
Yeah.
I think you genuinely need to work on how to talk to someone, Sami.
I'm a very nice person to the people I want to be nice to.
These shows can be a great springboard to do whatever you want beyond the show. So what are the dreams and aspirations for the two of you? What do you want to do from here?
So I just started a new podcast. It's called Heavenly Bonded. So it's a faith-based podcast talking about my walk with Jesus. And so I would love for that to be a huge part of my life and college.
What do you want to
And
study?
So I really want to be an author. I want to write my own devotionals one day.
Oh, wow.
And so probably journalism.
I'm going on a different path than that. I just really want to move on from doing OnlyFans and get into the modeling industry and maybe some acting here and there. And I just really want people to take me seriously and see that I don't know, I'm ready for the next step.
I've followed you on social media for I think as long as you've kind of been out there doing it, and I love how you hit back at people. You're not afraid.
I'm not. I don't put up with anything from anyone.
Just shut the up.
There's been so much conversation about OnlyFans, and it's like, it's just a social media platform, you guys.
Yeah.
And it's a way to make good money.
Yeah, it's my job at the end of the day, and I think it shows people's true colors are when they either support my job or they don't, so.
Are you ready for all the conversations this show is going to open up? Because this is a whole other world of people having opinions.
Yeah, I mean, my mom always tells me to never read hate comments, so I'm gonna do my best not to. I've already
Good
gotten
advice,
some.
yeah.
Yeah.
But what can you do? You know, they don't even know you at the end of the day. So.
No.
I think it's important to focus on the positive ones. We tend to sometimes focus on the negative, and I think it's healthier to be positive, and there's
Yeah.
always going to be negative out there, and
You're beautiful, honey.
Are we all cuckoo birds?
This is a quirky family, Denise. You've got so many characters surrounding you. What would you say is the biggest...
You mean this isn't normal?
That could be the alternate title. Denise Richards, This Isn't Normal. I feel like this show is going to clear up a lot of misconceptions about your reality. What do you think is the biggest misconception about your family?
I actually don't know what the misconception is, but at the end of the day, I'm a mom with daughters, and daughters who are, you know, coming into their own. We are just, you know, a family, and, you know, it is quirky. I like to have a sense of humor about things, and my girls do too, so we're just slice of life.
You can look to your left and look to your right. Aren't you so proud of what you've done here?
I am. They are,
thank you.
and it's so hard. Like, Sammy's turning 21, and I said to my dad yesterday, I go, I cannot believe I have a 21-year-old daughter.
Where is Irv? He was the breakout
I
star of It's
know.
Complicated.
You know,
Are we going to
Irv,
see him?
He did film with us. So everyone loved Irv on
Yes.
It's Complicated.
You did let it slip. We will see Charlie at some
Yes.
point this
Yeah.
season. How would you describe the family dynamic as it exists now?
I mean, it always changes. Things are up and down, up and down, up and down, and he and I know that, and it is what it is. There's times where things are really wonderful, and times where, like any other family, where it's like, but it's okay. And I'm glad that he filmed with us. I think it's important. It's about our life, and he's their dad, so it's great, and I think people will be happy to see him.
We also see in the first episodes Brooke, Charlie's other ex-wife, and you've really been there for her through all the ups and downs. Why was it important for you to showcase that relationship on this show?
The show's about our life, and that's part of our life. Brooke's very much part of our life, and I've known her for years and been close to her sons, and you know, so I think it's also important to show that you can be divorced and still have a relationship and keep things really as positive and cordial as possible for the kids.
It's also probably nice to have somebody who understands to an extent what life has been, that you can...
Oh, yeah. Oh, believe me, we have some side conversations many a times. And, you know, and she and I also have gone through a lot of stuff up and down, and you get through it, which I think is important for people to see and for us to be there for each other at the end of the day.
That trailer dropped and Bravo had to Bravo. It's housewife, housewife, housewife,
Right.
housewife.
You're a liar, Camille. I'm so happy for you.
3, 2, 1, wider.
She's a movie star.
You know, I'm friends with quite a few of the women from the show, and my experience on the show was actually, I liked it a lot. And yes, there was time where it was challenging for me, but I'm so grateful for the moments that I did have.
Did you have to pull out any
Bravo, bravo, bravo. I am not doing this, you guys.
while filming
No.
the show?
I have a little more pull on this one.
Are you surprised at how that has become its own thing?
Yes, very much so.
You deserve a
I wish I
residual.
trademarked
Yeah, for every time it's mentioned. I think the Housewives crossover that fans are going to be most interested in is the Erika Jayne meeting.
Hey there, lady.
How did that come about? Why was that something you wanted to bring to the table on this show?
Because I really liked Erika a lot my first season. I thought we hit it off, and it was such a good connection, and it didn't go that way my second season, and I really did want to see her and talk to her.
You are a mean woman.
You asked for it.
No, I did not.
Well, then you shouldn't have come up into her house acting like a bitch, and then
Well,
we
you
wouldn't
shouldn't
be
have
here.
acted like a bitch.
What, 4 years ago when nobody remembers?
So I think people are huge fans of hers and huge fans of Housewives, so it was fun to film with her and have her be a part of it.
What do you think is going to surprise viewers the most about your show?
People can think because you're in the public eye, you have just like a perfect, and it's not perfect, and it doesn't mean that your family is gonna be perfect either. So like, I think some people may be surprised about that, I don't know.
I think people think fame is like a cure-all for things, and it's really not. It comes with a whole host of other problems.
Totally.
I've been doing this for a really long time, and I think I just wanted us to be ourselves. It's slice of life, and we're just our family, and it is under extraordinary circumstances.